Ants can spoil more than a picnic. They can spoil a dinner at your favorite restaurant.
And tonight, 13 ABC's Tony Geftis gives you a closer look at what health inspectors found inside. Before you dine out, check out the original one and only restaurant report card.
It's that time of year when you start to see ant hills popping up along the sidewalks. But if health inspectors spot ants marching one by one in your restaurant, it's a violation. Health inspectors spotted ants inside of Brownstone Tavern on West Alexis. In all, the restaurant had 10 violations, including 6 critical. That includes those ants under the dish machine, a pan of roast beef stored directly on the floor of the walk-in cooler, and containers on clean storage racks that still have food debris.
Very few of these things were food related.
Dale Soldner is the owner of Brownstone Tavern. He invited us inside of the kitchen to show you all of the violations are now corrected, including the roast beef on the floor, which he says was only there for a moment.
Everything's on a shelf.
In fact, Soldner argues sometimes what you hear about the health inspections is taken out of context.
People see it on TV, read it in the paper, they panic.
As for those ants, Soldner calls them extremely minor.
A little piece of food underneath the dishwasher in the morning, there was a few ants. I think it was a crouton that must have fell and got kicked off under there. I have a monthly exterminator, professional. There's no bugs. You won't see any bugs in here, but just like your house, you drop a piece of food on the floor, maybe in the morning you're going to have a few ants.
After 40 years in the restaurant business, Soldner wants you to know he's never had a complaint because of someone getting sick. Next up, Kentucky Fried Chicken on Conant Street in Maumee. It had 11 violations in all, 3 of them critical. Inspectors noted pop syrup leaking onto the floor of the office area, an employee eating in the food prep area, and the floors and walls in need of cleaning throughout the facility. 13 ABC spoke with a manager at the KFC on Conant Street in Maumee. He says all violations have been corrected. Finally, Classic Lounge on Nebraska. Health inspectors wrote down 12 violations during the last standard inspection here. Only 1 was critical. No date labeling on cut tomato and bread pudding, buildup inside the pop gun, and a missing stall door inside of the woman's bathroom. The owner of the Classic Lounge tells 13 ABC it's all been taken care of. Now for the restaurants with 0 violations, including Barbie's Place on Bennett near Lasky. Celebrating 28 years, they're violation-free. What can you tell us? How do you keep it clean?
All the barmaids have to clean it up after themselves, so we keep it clean. And I come in every morning at 3 o'clock and scrub and clean it up.
Yeah.
And then I open up, and I keep everything under control.
As far as the health department is concerned, Barbie's Place is a dream house. For the Restaurant Report Card, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC Action News.
And here are some other restaurants that had 0 violations during their last health inspections. The Subway and Pizza Hut on West Bancroft at the University of Toledo, and the Arby's on West Central.
Also, the Rallies on West Lasky, Buzia's Nurozny on West Lasky, and the Dairy Queen on West Alexis. All of these restaurants, nada, 0 violation free.